Live from our studio in Roanoke, Alabama, this is our new live stream show, 27.8, The View from East Central Alabama, where we talk about Black history, culture, politics, and economics. In the studio this evening is Wilkie Sherrard-Frieson, just call him Sherrard, along with his mom, executive producer Charlotte Clark-Frieson, off camera tonight, and J. Lynn Frieson. They are your sponsors and they're all here together for you this hour. Now, tonight we're going to be focusing primarily on politics. Charlotte and Jay may chime in, if possible a little bit, or they may choose to stay in the background. We're here to promote ideas and actions that we as a culture can take that will help to heighten our level of living in Alabama. We want to focus on our history, culture, politics, and economics, because we know that as a subculture of the state of Alabama, each of these are the main factors that impact Black life. Our standard of living, how high and how far we can go in life, what we are able to achieve, how much we are able to make, real kitchen table issues, and we want to win, and we want you to win in all of these areas. So, we'll help you make that connection, link that chain, between where we are and where we're all trying to go. It's always a lot of fun to be with you. We're excited to be together with you here this evening on 27.8, brought to you by your friends, the funeral professionals at Clark Memorial Funeral Service in Roanoke, Alabama.
"27.8, The View from East Central Alabama" is brought to you through the courtesy of Clark Memorial Funeral Service in Roanoke, Alabama. In 1969, when Clark Funeral Home was founded, our family understood the importance of treating people right, with a focus on quality, fairness, and honesty. Nearly 54 years later, our staff remains grounded on these same principles, striving to always provide our best service in every circumstance. Our professional and caring staff is here to serve you, with exceptional value, regardless of the type of service you choose. Clark Memorial Funeral Service, Roanoke, Alabama, home of the funeral professionals. Call us at 334-863-4885. Find us on the World Wide Web at www.clarkmemorial.biz.
Alabama's economy is hurting.
Yolanda Flowers is here in the studio with us today.
We are stricken with poverty and inequality all around us. This is not the Alabama we want our children to grow up in.
For office before?
No, not technically. I served as the neighborhood association secretary.
Okay.
You know, so I just got my feet just
Gave you a taste of it?
Just a little.
Team, we're going to go in, we're going to make sure everything is safe, clean, and remodel different things and have everyone on the same page, because if they don't, there will be consequences, because people don't understand that there's a lot of grieving families that contacting saying this is going on with their loved ones in the incarcerated prison, and there will be cameras in every facility that we would know what's going on at all times.
Yes, man. I think those are great ideas. I mean, those are great ideas. So what I like to do now, I want to kind of open the floor up a little bit. I want to open the floor and just, I mean, you kind of went over a little bit, but I think your most important point, what do you need from the Black community? What do you need from the Democratic Party? What do you need? What does we need to succeed for Ms. Flowers to succeed, win this election? I just want to just hit on that again and make sure we hammer that home.
Yes, we need the full African American, well, everyone. We need everyone that's a Democrat to get on board, to back her, support her. I don't care if you're a football player, NFL basketball, golf, tennis, or whatever. We have so many Black businesses here in the state of Alabama. If we all could just pitch in, 10 million of us, and send $25, that will help push it over the top to get her goals to where we need, because it's so many people keep saying to us, to me personally, well, we don't know her. Well, you know, I don't want to give my money because I don't know her. Well, you didn't say that for the past election, so why not just put the money up for? We're really asking for donations. Right. We really do need those.
Well, and now I'm going to tell you, I don't want to interrupt you, but I do want to drop this in. As far as the Republican Party, they don't know anything. They just give.
That's
They
right.
they
You know,
have donations. They have donations that are coming. They can count on those people just send the money and they don't ask any questions and they just and that's how they've become so powerful. And we've got to get on that same boat. As on the Democratic Party, on the Democratic side, we need to have that same support. Those people that just give because it takes money to run campaigns. Campaigning is expensive.
That's right. And me personally, when people in my community or something on platforms are running for legislators, and I like what I'm hearing, and I vote for them. Even though they're African American in our community, I still would place my vote there. And
Right.
I'm a really giver. Try to support and help anyone that if you're African American and you're running for something that's good, that's going to help us as the African American Democratic people, I don't mind giving. See, that's what we need to stray
Okay.
away from is not giving. We
So
need to
where?
give.
How does she? How do we give? How do we? Do y'all have a website? What do we do? What do they need to do?
Yes, you go to Yolanda Flowers. I'm sorry, you go to Yolanda for Gov org with the FOR, YolandaForGovernor.org. You
Okay.
can go there, that open up to our website. You can click down, the tab will come up and that says donations. You can click that button. It has a separate area where you can say 5, 10, 15, $20 or 100 or 1,000. So there is an area that you can go to our website, or you can personally give me a call if you want to do the Cash App, Vimo, anything that's personal that you don't want. I don't really fool with the Act Blue. I can really help you with that, but I don't mind giving out my telephone number
Okay.
as well.
Okay. Well, that is great. And let's get that website one more time, cause
Yolanda for
Yolanda for Governor
Governor.org.
org. Yolanda for Governor.org. So
Uh-huh.
everyone, please remember that. And we have the the very first Black African American female candidate for governor, uh, nominated by the Democratic Party. This is history in the making.
It
Please
is.
go to the website. Please donate. Let's support Miss Flowers. Um, and also I want to thank everyone who tuned in this evening. Um, and I want to thank Miss Taylor for coming on with us this evening.
You're
Like
welcome.
thank you also, and basically so I'd like to basically you will be joining us next week for Q&A.
Yes, I will.
She's gonna
If you
come
have
back.
me
So
back.
anyone who has any questions, that they want to pose for Miss Taylor, please message those questions to us. We're gonna do Q&A on our next show. Okay, our next show date to be announced, date and time to be announced. Okay, all right. So but again, we want to thank Miss Taylor for coming on with us.
Thank you.
All
I
right,
thank you all, and I appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. Don't
all
forget to vote for Yolanda Flowers, November 8th, 2020.
all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. So I might have to leave you up for a second while I close out the show. So
Okay.
again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in with us this evening. Please stay tuned. Keep an eye out for the next show coming out next week, and send us your questions. Message us directly. That's 27.8 on Facebook, and that's 27.8 YouTube channel. And also you can come to Viewpoint at clarkmemorial.biz. You can email us, and also the website 27.8. And I'm your host, Wilkie Sherrod Frieson. Thank you all for coming on. And I think we're going to go ahead and say good evening. Good
Good
evening.
evening.
All right, all right, all right. That's all we have for you tonight. You've been viewing 27.8, The View from East Central Alabama, brought to you by Clark Memorial Funeral Service in Roanoke, Randolph County, Alabama. This live stream show is produced by Viewpoint Media Productions. Charlotte A. Clark-Frieson, executive producer. Come back again, and remember, view, like, subscribe, and share. Right here at 27.8.com on YouTube. Support our Patreon. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitter, Instagram, and fanbase. Contact us at viewpoint@clarkmemorial.biz. We hope to see you again, real soon.